Thank you for choosing us for your local news and weather. I'm David Carroll.
And I'm Greg Glover in for Cindy Sexton. The sister of the woman who died in the back of that Meigs County Sheriff's deputy's car is reacting to a report released earlier this week. The district attorney shared findings into what happened to Tabitha Smith and Deputy RJ Leonard. They drowned in February when Leonard drove his car into the Tennessee River at Blythe Ferry.
Smith was handcuffed in the back seat, and the DA said that Leonard's lack of familiarity with the road may have played a role in this happening.
Tonight we're hearing from Tabitha Smith's younger sister.
And Dallas Payton has that story.
The biggest question Amber Mckinney has is, how did Deputy RJ Leonard end up on Blythe Ferry Lane, which leads into the river?
Amber Mckinney says only Leonard and her sister know why he turned down Blythe Ferry Lane 8 months ago. She says there's always been signs and rumble strips on the road that indicates people to slow down, and she wonders how it didn't ring any alarms that night.
Well, I'm not trying to put blame on anybody. I don't like the perspective as to it's the road's fault. He should have never been out this way. You know, it's not the road that ends in water. It's why did he turn off of the highway and come down this way in the first place.
McKinney says she hasn't read the entire report just yet, but from what she's read, there are some things that just don't sit right with her.
My main thing is it says that she could have been a distraction, you know, but why isn't like in the main headlines that he was texting his wife as he was driving? You know, that's more of a main distraction than a drug addict female handcuffed in your back seat when you're a trained police officer.
McKinney says she'll need some alone time when she reads the full report.
It'll take me a day to process it, I'm sure. A day of just sitting alone and being with myself and trying to gather what they even have to say. I know they said some of the pictures were hard to look at, and like that's the main thing that's kept me from looking, you know. I don't want to see that, but I've got to.
For Local 3 News, I'm Dallas Payton.